WarRoomSportsTV.com. Babs Bunny the girl, first lady in the streets. Let's get it. Holla.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Operation Battle Rap, brought to you by War Room Sports. This is the show where we talk about the battle rap culture and treat it like the sport it is. My name is Jimmy, a.k.a. The Blueprint, at JW The Blueprint on Twitter. And for this roundtable, I have Kyrie with me, at SnowmanWL662 on Twitter. B. Austin from War Room Sports, at Thought Epiphany. And since we're going to talk about the ladies, we have Dana in the house, and that's from Her Sober Life on YouTube. How'd you guys enjoy this battle? You know, the ladies rep, didn't they?
Man, I was excited. I don't know whether it's because Jazz is cute or because it was bars over everything.
No doubt. Kyrie, what's your overall opinion of the battle?
I think it was a really good battle, actually.
Okay, that's what's up. And Dana, what did you think about the ladies?
I thought it was an awesome battle, too. It was a great look. Nice to have them on URL.
Absolutely. I mean, I hope that the URL can put more female MCs on the stage. My personal favorite being Bonnie Godiva, but that's another story. With that being said, let's jump right into this battle. And let's start with round one. I'm going to start with you, Kyrie. Round one of this battle, what was your opinion of the round overall?
To me, this probably was the closest round. But I still gave this round to Jazz.
Okay. Was it any any lines in particular that you like from Jazz?
The whole classes in session scheme was hot. I like the giant scheme, the quarterback name flips. That was a few things.
You know, that's when they start saying, you didn't write that. She didn't write that because I guess of all the sports references. You know, I'm a sports guy. I love the sports references.
Yeah, but the Giants references, if you in New York, that's pretty easy.
No doubt. Dana, what was your opinion of round one?
She used all major names.
I thought that the first round, it was pretty close. I did love QB in the first round. You know, whether it was true or not, I feel like QB's delivery can convince you that the world is ending. Like, you know, if it wasn't for you, you wouldn't have a person rap. You know, you got to pay homage. I just like the way she was confrontational in that first round, and Jazz isn't confrontational.
Yeah, it was like a conflict of styles.
I got that.
Yeah, but who'd you get the round to? You gave the round to Jazz?
I actually gave that first round to QB.
Interesting. That's what's up. That's what's up. B. Austin, what was your opinion of the first round?
Yo, first of all, great job to the ladies. QB, when you watch this, great job. Jazz, when you watch this, great job. Let me take a swig of my thought juice. That's on warroomsports.com. You can pick up the thought juice. I'm going to go with Jazz taking the first round. The schemes were crazy. The QB name flip was crazy. I like QB's stage presence. You know, the rah like a Dungeons and Dragons. She definitely got the, you know, the whole in your face thing going. But for me, it's kind of bars over everything. And so hashtag bars over everything. So I have Jazz walking away with the first round.
I also thought this round was a lot closer than people were talking. They were talking about body bags in this battle, and I didn't see that. And I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Coming into this battle, I picked QB just because I thought that the aggression and her style would be difficult. But let me say this: after this battle, I won't pick against Jazz ever again in life. I don't care if she battles Lux. I'm not picking against Jazz because she'll improve. Like, you know, she has bars for days. She kind of stumbled in the first a little bit, but I still gave her the round just based on, like, you know, the way she plays the words, whether it be the schemes.
It wasn't a fumble. It wasn't a fumble. It was a little bit of a stumble, but she didn't fumble.
Yeah, no doubt. And I just gave her this round. I thought she was very effective, and like I said, it's all about the wordplay, the bars, the sports references. You know, I love sports references in any battle, but to see the ladies do it, that was just crazy. And you know, Jazz to me won the round, but I definitely think it was close because people were saying that she body bagged her, she beat her 3-0. I don't see it that way, but I definitely would give her that round. But let's jump right into round two. Kyrie, what did you think about round two?
Round 2, I gave that one to Jazz also.
Okay. Anything stick out to you in particular? Any kind of lines?
That one, Gabby Douglas, bars over everything, of course. The paper scheme, Build-A-Bear. That's all I can think of right now.
Okay, no doubt. How about you, Dana? What did you like in round 2?
I loved the paper scheme as well. She flipped Mercedes a lot because that's QB's middle name. Back shots on a Mercedes Benz. How Mercedes gonna ride when I total the whip. Yeah, the Gabby Douglas line too. Cage match, steel bars over everything. Jazz had a lot in the second that I was really digging.
Yeah, no doubt. B. Austin.
I'm gonna go in a different direction for the second round. I actually gave that to QB.
Okay.
I thought she put in work and she came up lyrically with some nice bars in that round. Jazz delivered with the paper scheme. I actually thought the Build-A-Bear thing was but I give round 2 to QB.
No doubt, no doubt. And me personally, me and Kyrie talked about this. I told him, I think QB may have won round 2. And I'll give it to her. If I have to give her any round, it definitely will be round 2. I think her round 2 was great. But again, when you think about this battle, like Jazz has the quotables, like steel bars over everything. That was crazy. Like not steel, but steel and still. You get anyway. The wordplay is just crazy. Like so, when it comes to the quotables and what you remember from this battle, that'll probably be the line that sticks out the most. But I would call this round a tie, but since I have to give a score, I would kind of edge that one to QB. So I have it 1-1. Kyrie has it 2-0. Dano, you have it 2-0 as well.
No, 1-1.
Oh, 1-1. I'm sorry. You gave QB round 1. That's right. You definitely did. Okay, so we got 1-1 for me, 1-1 for Dana, 1-1 for B. Austin, and Kyrie. Here you go, 2-0. Kyrie gives every battle 3-0. Anyway.
No, I don't.
All right, well let's jump into round 3. I wonder who Kyrie's going to pick in round 3. Kyrie, who do you have in round 3?
I had QB winning round 3 until I realized she wasn't battling Norbs. Yeah, so I gave it to Jazz.
You say Norbs got bodied in round 3.
Yo, Norbs got killed. Norbs got killed.
But he wasn't in the battle though. All right, Dana, who'd you have in round 3?
Jazz, no question.
Yeah, no doubt. So you got a 2-1 Jazz for the battle. Kyrie 3-0 Jazz, of course. Kyrie's new nickname is 3-0 B. Austin.
Yeah, 30. It's my man 30.
He called Kyrie Del Curry, Steph Curry. So anyway, who'd you have in round 3?
Hold on. For this one, I gotta take another swig of the truth juice. I had QB winning in round 3. Yes, I did. And I'm gonna tell you why I'll give it to Jazz. Huh? Jazz had major bars. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I had QB winning the round, but she fumbled. And if we're going to judge the ladies as we judge the men, and there's no gender bias, a fumble loses you a round. So I got to go Jazz.
Wow. I personally didn't think the third was even close. I think Jazz spazzed in the third round. That line with Swave was crazy. I had Jazz winning this battle 2-1. Like I said, Jazz is amazing. To me, like, she's the face of the female, like, battle rap right now. I'm a huge Shayna Ashley fan. Huge Bonnie Godiva fan. I like both of them, but Jazz is clearly, like, the face of the female battle. Anytime you talk about battle rap and you bring up the females, Jazz is, like, the first name that comes out. So I know she'll get a lot of hate for that. But, again, like, she just got bars. And you know that a woman has bars. We talked about this, too, that a woman has bars when you get accused of having someone else write your stuff. Yeah, it's crazy because it sounds crazy, but that's not a compliment. It's kind of, I know it sounds like crazy and sexist, but it's kind of a compliment because you're so nice that we're saying that you couldn't have wrote that. Like, so that's it though. B. Austin, so you got Jazz 2-1. You got Jazz 2-1. Dana got Jazz 2-1. I got Jazz 2-1.
Dirty 30.
30 Kyrie, aka 3-0, got Jazz 3-0. What are your last thoughts about the battle, B. Austin?
I thought both ladies did a tremendous job. I think it's a testament to where the art is going, where battle rap is going, and I think that the women really can hold their own with the men. And so I'm anxious to see more battles that pit women against men, and kind of see where it goes there. But Queen of the Ring, shout out to Babs Bunny. Yo, I was impressed, man. I enjoyed this battle as much as any battle that we've done thus far.
Okay, Kyrie, what were your thoughts about the battle overall?
This is probably the second best battle from that card, actually.
Interesting.
It
Interesting.
was a very good battle. I would love to see Jazz versus either Bonnie or 40 Bars next.
Ooh,
Gotcha.
40 is nice.
Got you. Dana, how about you? Like, overall impressions of this battle?
My overall impressions of this battle was that the same thing always applies. Y'all got to leave the personals at home. Being mad and bitter at people will cost you a battle. And I think this is a perfect example of how a battle that might be deemed as close ended up going totally to the person who just had bars. So, but
Dana, do you think that's because QB took so many shots at Norbs?
She took a lot of shots at a lot of people who
Yeah. And math. She took the shots at math, and you know math is drawing. So as soon as then math start clapping after every jazz bar.
I peeped that too.
Math a funny boy. Yeah.
I peeped that too. But let me ask you guys. I got a couple more questions before we get out of here. A couple more questions. My next question is I'm gonna start with you, Dan. We saw over at Battle of Female. How do you feel about cross gender matches?
I think that would be great. I feel like it's a great way to get the girls' names up and build their profiles and stuff like that. So I'm with it, and I love that battle.
Okay.
Obed and Miss Hustle was probably in my top 10 of this year.
Of this year. Okay, Kyrie, how about you? How do you feel about cross gender?
I think it could be a pretty good thing. I mean, depending on the matchups.
Yeah.
The thing with cross gender is, since hip hop itself is such a male-dominated thing, there is a level of chauvinism that's in it, and then you have the male ego. Like, it's going to be real interesting to see cats take a L to a lady and what the response would be, what the responses would be even within the battle based on what she's going to say. A lot of these guys are professionals, and so they take it with a grain of salt and they keep trucking. But I think it'll be real interesting to see them get basically undressed by a woman on stage. That's going to be interesting. That's
probably why it's going to be hard to even book those battles, because there's so much to lose.
Right.
And the last question before we go is, we talked about Jazz's popularity and her being the face of the female battle, so to speak. So my question is this: where does she go from here? Who would you like to see her battle? And I'll start again with you, Dana. You hear me, Dana?
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm gonna start with you. Who would you like moving forward? Who would you want to see her battle?
Bonnie Godiva, 40 Bars. Possibly one of these punchline guys. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing her battle like a newborn, or like if it's cross gender, like a newborn, or if Chilla's down with it, that would be dope.
Chilla, huh?
This as an exhibition battle, that would be dope.
Why exhibition?
Hey, Kyrie, let me go to you. Who would you like to see Jazz get in the ring with?
Well, I already said 40 and Bonnie. As far as cross-gender, I don't know. I mean, it would have to be a good matchup for her. I don't think she's going to take anything she would think she's going to lose.
No doubt. Austin, you have any thoughts in terms of either cross-gender or female who you want to see her battle?
I'm gonna go with the general consensus and say definitely want to see 40 Bars and Godiva happen. I think that has to happen. Cross-gender, I'd like to see her battle JC.
That's not going to happen. But with that being said, you guys know I'm a huge Bonnie Godiva fan. I think she's dope. I want to see them battle, and for that matter, Bonnie and 40. Either way, like if it comes to
No, Jimmy, this ain't oil wrestling.
So who would I see? Well, I say Bonnie Godiva because she's like one of my personal favorites outside of Jazz when it comes to the females. But nonetheless, I mean, this was definitely a good battle. Everybody, leave your feedback. Let us know who you think won, whether you took Jazz or you edged QB. Or, who do you think they should face in the future? And also, how do you feel about cross-gender matches? Leave it in the comments, and we'll definitely, converse with you. With that being said, this has definitely been another episode of the OBR, where we treat battle rap like, the sport it is. So, until next time, everybody, don't accept mediocrity and be steadfast in the war against ignorance. We out of here.
Kuwait, it's the war room with 5 nights at the round table. 5 Philly guys, diversified and educated.